let's go. Next to the band, you can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club. To the beat, snapping they fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm blowing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead best. I bet you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Santa Clara. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. Into space. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Get up! Viking, 18!
And not much there. Quick defense, held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Come on! Stick!
They'll stick with him again. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Ready!
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They're going to go. It's Ward. And he's going to have a Titans first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Panther 11!
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Warrior 70!
From the gun, here's Ward. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And third down coming up. Cardinal. Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This fielded at the 3. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. It's complete. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. A first down throw for Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Following the penalty, no running. Then he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big gain for the 49ers. An even 40 yards. First and 10. Now give on the ground. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
Get set.
That one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
The throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
That is caught outright on the RPO. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal. He'll go play action, Purdy, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, 49. His 4th TD grab of the season. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball gonna hop.
Hallelujah! Get home.
The drive begins at the 20. His first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage.
I woke up this morning thinking, hey, you will.
Determined, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
I have lights
And
and a fan.
And with
A
that
couple
tackle,
people who know who I
end
am.
of the first quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2.
I have the sun and air in my lungs.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drop. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy.
So just throw it. What are you running for?
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and 7. Now it's Purdy. A little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get...
Oh, Lord, I'll never leave the sign.
Just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to run. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Purdy. This one complete right side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, it's Purdy. Down the field, caught on that left sideline. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets
I can feel it in my bones.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. This is caught at 2. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Ward. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Pick up there of 13. 1st down. For Tennessee. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. It is 3rd and long. Handoff here, up the middle. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down looming.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They are going for it. It's Ward. And he's going to pick up a Titans 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
You can tell your old man to do some largemouth fishing another time. You got too much on your plate to be cast alive.
Let's go.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Okay,
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
come on.
Up the middle they go. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And this drive is going backward. Taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3-and-out. The Titans sending out their punt. As he'll hit this from just outside.
To bring it back to life.
will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He's going to air this one out. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. First down, 49.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check downs underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Flush to his right. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. Purdy gonna put it up again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's gonna fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Throwing again is Purdy, and that is incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
I see your parents and you see your parents every day.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now Purdy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Putting the tight end in motion. On first down, Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will get into the end zone.
Get what you get. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get there with a PJ.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here. Now they're showing a little light.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that
Carry a
field
bucket
knows
of
they've been a
shame.
part of a
Father, I'm
comeback.
saying your name is so far from me.
Big
Come see the
mountain,
blood in my
but a
veins.
good way to
We
begin
keep it the
this
same.
half.
Take this covenant. This is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup full of rain. He poured it over every stain until he come.
The extra point try forthcoming. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere.
This is life again. I ain't making music just for good. Glory to your name, Father. I pray that your kingdom come. It's on my ears, I pray it's Nike with the run. Make my heart beat more like Hezekiah. Say it and it's done. Breakthrough. Lord Jesus, I need breakthrough. I've been doing things that made the Father have to thank you. Living in my shame like a prophet didn't save you. But I know even in the storm, the water didn't wake you. The water didn't wake you. And that cross couldn't break you. Yeah, the darkness couldn't take
Close
you.
to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. On play action, here's Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated. He comes away with the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Okay.
Now I'm out here so fly. Chillin' in the shade. Life gave me some lemons, but my Jesus, he be making lemonade. My Jesus making lemonade. It's gonna be okay. I need these.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Purdy now on second down. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action, here's Purdy. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender.
They want it on the top.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air is Purdy. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This will be from 56 yards away. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They attack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
It says there.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken His second sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year. They motion a receiver right. On second down, they'll run. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Going right, it's taken in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
Big facts.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Forced out wide. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw again with Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker,
Anybody else?
I think there's some room to run.
We can only go.
Certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Now a 3rd and 2. That's caught. Inside. It's complete. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown. 49ers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get it. Trap goalie.
Here's a run going left. Whoa. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 11. And took to pick up first down.
Hey, how you saw this, how you finished, huh?
Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Off play action, it's Ward. On the run to the right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Play action. Ward. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Ready, break. Come on, come on. Hit.
Throwing, Ward. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Niners are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
This one complete right side. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me.
Second and 5.
Get set, get set. Up.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
What kind of catch is that? Oh my goodness.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. It isn't through it. The pass is incomplete.
Sir,
And the story here has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
They'll run on 2nd down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
The pressure gets there.
Say what up. Say what up.
The Niners use the first of their timeout. Get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. The throw here is complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead.
Selling.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9.
That's what Warren's kind of giving me advice on. He told me he was getting lower last time. Yeah.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0.
Stop doing that, bro.
Delay a game.
Ready.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Stick, go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down there.